looks like Antonio Brown's not going to be playing this Sunday against the LA Rams. Is that going to present an opportunity for Scotty Miller to come in? And more importantly, will our defense be able to stop Matthew Stafford and that LA Rams offense? Let's go. It's Tampa 2 Drew. Just wanted to make a quick video. I don't get into the X's and O's, but this is something that I looked at and I thought, I wonder how other Bucks fans feel when a situation like this happens right now. I mean, we're pretty spoiled, all right? To say that Antonio Brown, right, one of the greatest wide receivers of all time, is someone that can get lost in the mix on this team. Like week 1 against Dallas, he got lost in the mix and had a huge game because you have to focus on so many players. And we have guys on this team that are selfless, that they're not selfish. Someone like Mike Evans could have been a brat after that first game and been like, oh, why are you not throwing me the ball? We nearly lost. You could have got me the ball, but he didn't. He's got a great attitude. And then what happens? They come back next week and Brady's like, I got you. 2 touchdowns, putting up some yards, looking good. And that's how it is. So a guy like Scotty Miller, which is another guy with a great attitude. I love Scotty Miller. I love his swag. I just love everything about this kid. He's just sitting in the cut. Hasn't even caught a ball yet. But now with Antonio Brown being out this week, he's going to be presented possibly with some opportunities. So we'll see what happens. I'd love to see him just show out. I think that would be great. I think LA would be foolish if they didn't assume the same thing. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens. But it's crazy when you look at this team and you look at our weapons. I mean, I saw OJ Howard catch a ball on Sunday and I was like, oh, he's still on the team. Kind of joking there, but still, it's like you almost forget about some of these guys that we've got on the team. Like Cameron Brate, it's like this guy is pretty legit. I mean, we fought to keep him. We didn't want to let him go. And now it's like it's just the Gronk show for the most part, as far as tight ends go. So it's like you sometimes can forget about these other players who have been really a big part of what we've done so far in the last couple of years. I mean, OJ Howard was a first-round pick. We thought this guy was going to be a huge piece of the puzzle. So with Antonio Brown possibly not playing this week, does that even concern you? Obviously, we want as much available to us as possible. We're a bit greedy now, It is what it is. But does it even upset you? Because for me, it's kind of like, somebody will step up, I think my biggest concern this week is our defense. Matthew Stafford, one of the most underrated quarterbacks that I've seen in my time, right? I look at Matthew Stafford, anyone that can do what he did in Detroit, right? I'm going to give you props. And so not only is he a good quarterback, a great quarterback, but he's also a good human being. And I like to see good human beings do well. And him and his wife, right, what they've done for the city of Detroit, if you don't know, just go read it up. Like, guy's legit, man. So I think him being in LA now is going to be a great opportunity for him. I think he's going to show out. I think a lot of people are going to finally open their eyes and realize just how good Matthew Stafford really is. So this is going to be tough. I think our defense is going to have to be ready for this one. Like, this is not going to be a joke game. Like, they got to be ready. I think our offense should be okay, but you can't take LA's defense lightly. So we'll see what happens. But I think it's really going to come down to what our defense can do. So we'll see. But really, how do you feel about this, right? Are you concerned? Are you just kind of like, whatever, it's no big deal. It's still early in the season. I don't know. For me, it's like every week it starts to gain that momentum of becoming more and more important, especially looking at Carolina, the possibility of them, possibly stepping up. We'll see what they do. Their defense looks pretty solid, but we're early. And my picks this week, they were actually one of my picks to go down or at least not cover against Houston this Thursday. So we'll see what happens on that one. But regardless, they're looking pretty solid. And then you're never going to count the Saints out. The Falcons, man, the Falcons are just being the Falcons. So that's about all I got. Drop a comment. Tell me what you think. Until next time, I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep moving forward. I will always trust the process. And I will talk to y'all later. I am out.